howdy everybody. Welcome back to the Sunday Report here, and we're going to be playing around with some lap steel music. And if y'all caught my video I did right before this one with the lights in the sky, we ain't figured out what it was yet. It didn't bother nothing. Nobody's missing their cats or dogs. That's a good thing. Some people said it was some kind of weather balloon. Some people said it could have been a blimp, and I've even heard that it was some kind of Klingon peace mission ship, whatever that is. But they said, I said on there that it looked to be big as a bus to me, but I didn't realize it was way over yonder, and I couldn't really make out the shape of the masses. All I could see was the eyes. Well, I actually set my camera up. I was so excited about it. I don't even think I said nothing. I should have talked, but I didn't. I was like, whoa, what in the world? Anyway, they said it was bigger than a football field, they said. So, anyway, and it took off and went away. So, wonder why these things come out at night. That was about 9:30 or 10 o'clock. I was getting ready to go to bed. My neighbors called and said, go outside, grab your camera and look. I said, what we're looking at is lights in the sky. And they said, look back towards the west. And I went out there on the front porch and looked, and there they were. So I got out there and I run, grabbed my camera, and there it was. What it was, I don't know. Anyway, it didn't bother nothing. And like I said, the dogs and cats. In fact, the dogs actually, you could hear them in the video. All the dogs in the neighborhood started howling and barking. I mean, boy, they was dogs barking everywhere. So, as far as the sound, it wasn't making no sound. Now, there was a lot of wind that night. It was cold. Let me tell you, folks, it was 30-something degrees. It's 30-something right now outside this Sunday morning. And we went from being 80 degrees last week. Overnight, the wind come in real hard. We got a rain, and then the next morning we got back down into 31, 32 degrees. And the high yesterday was like 50, and the wind still blowing cold. Alright, anyway, with seeing all them lights in the sky and all that, it's a mystery. So I figured we'd talk about mystery and music today. So music flows and is an emotional thing about how you think and how you feel. You ever been going down the road, and I know you have, you hear a song on the radio that just draws your ear in, and you just reach over there and turn it off. Turn it up, excuse me, and listen at it. Maybe sing along because you enjoyed the song. Or maybe it was a new song you heard. I remember I was driving down the road in the semi-truck. I used to drive a semi-truck when I owned a trucking company years ago. And the first time I ever heard Country Road song by John Denver, boy, I cranked that thing up. As soon as I got back home, I went to the music store or the radio shop where they sell the albums, and I bought that thing because I just love that old song, Country Road, with John Denver in it. And then I used to like to hear all Merle Haggard songs and all. But anyway, and then some of these songs that at the same time, you reach over there and cut the radio off. Matter of fact, you do that more nowadays than you ever did, because music just don't have no flow to it no more. And that's what we talking about this morning, is the flowing of the music. We tune in an open E, and we're going to be playing in the key of E, but we're going to throw some curved balls in there on you. Most time music in the key of E goes... What that was an E, and an A, then a B. just simple little tunes like that. But how about if we back it up and go, this is what I call, and I'm fighting with a hair in my eye or something. My eyeballs hurting here this morning. But anyway, how about this? Same key, changing a note. I hit a B flat in there. I went from E, and I slid it where you can hear it descend. That gives you a feeling of floating in the air or something like that balloon or whatever that thing was, that Klingon ship the other day. To a D. Not bad there. How about a G? Alright, we can make that work go. Alright, that is this is descending. And then we could do a rise like that to give you the feeling of up. Now let's go down. Back up. See, that's the flow of the way the music was going that we was working on. Now we can make it just make it country and go up and down also with a descending and rescending. But like I said, it's a flowing. And cause you know how this works. That's all that is. I was just raking across strings 2 and 3, then going to 3 and 2. I mean 4. flow of the music. That's kind of like maybe in your dreams you're falling. Let's fall some more. Now let's get back up. Go to a confused state. That's okay. I'm confused again. Practice around with different notes and chords and stuff. Different sounds, different modes of playing. Just have fun with your playing and make music for whatever kind you want, however you feeling. I mean, you might want to go into the blues. Anyway, y'all keep playing and practice and watch around different people play, watch where they lay in there. But always keep that bar on the top of that fret. Keep these two dragon fingers down first. Good tune to play, and I was in the key of E. I'm just going back and forth from the E to the D, 12 to 10. Then come down here to the B and go work it between the 7 and the 5th, which is A. And then go to the G and back to the A and open up to an E if you want to. That's going from A to a B to a E. Actually, that lick's a popular lick. In fact, it's used in Glenn Campbell songs a lot. Good to practice hitting it with them dragging fingers down first so it don't sound like this. Here you get what I call a string ringing syndrome. Sounds horrible, don't it? Don't like that, but listen to this, when I'm using them dragging fingers down first. Another thing, I don't know if you caught it. But when I'm picking, a lot of times to get that sound good, I cup my hand like a cup and play it and let my hand echo the pickup tune back down. And see how it sounds now. Let's do it without that. Hear the difference? It's just different techniques and different picking patterns. Now, you know, a lot of people's gonna wonder, well, what strings do I play? Find your strings that you want your sounds on, because you got, you can do now, I usually play for the treble or the bass. And sometimes you see me ring it all the way across. music in a lap steel, aren't they? Well, anyway, I hope that y'all have a great week. Keep your eye to the sky. A lot of strange things has been going on. I told you last week, and I put on my Facebook page pictures of some jets doing some kind of shooting down some kind of object over here, and then this thing that come up Friday or Saturday night, Friday night is when it was, because I put the pictures up Saturday, I think. Today's Sunday, yeah. And that thing was up there, so what we're going to see today, I don't know, but the sun's shining bright, and I hope it's going to warm up before we get out. And I wish these things would quit flying around at night and come back daytime where I could get a clear view of them. Y'all have a good week out there, people, and if you got an idea what it was, post in the comment and let me know. I appreciate it. If you know any of the Klingon or the Greys or seen any of them rounding about, let me know that too. Y'all stay safe out there, folks.